If you're cruising with MSC for the first time, get ready, because this isn't your typical cruise line. From unique European traditions to hidden perks that even regular cruisers miss, these 15 tips will save you money, help you avoid rookie mistakes, and make your 2025 MSC cruise unforgettable. Most passengers don't realize it, but MSC operates very differently from American lines like Royal Caribbean, Carnival, or Norwegian. It's a European-owned cruise line that's been sailing for decades overseas, and now it's expanding fast in North America. Right now, 5 MSC ships are sailing out of Florida and the East Coast, and by next year, that number jumps to 6. That means more ships, more deals, and more chances for first-timers to experience something completely new. But here's the catch. What makes MSC so unique can also surprise new cruisers. Things like the no-alcohol carry-on rule, destination elevators, European-style dining, and even the way you check in are totally different from what you might be used to. Get these wrong, and you could waste money or miss out on some amazing perks. Get them right, and your cruise will feel smoother, easier, and way more enjoyable. So stick around until the end, because a few of the later tips could literally save you hundreds of dollars on packages, upgrades, and even shore-day deals most passengers never hear about. Ready? Let's dive into the 15 things you must know before your first MSC cruise. Tip number 15. No wine or soda allowed on board. Here's something that surprises almost every first-time MSC cruiser. You cannot bring your own wine, soda, or bottled drinks on board. That's right. Unlike Royal Caribbean or Carnival, where passengers can usually bring a bottle of wine per person, MSC is strict about this. If you try to sneak it in, security will take it at the terminal and hold it until the end of your cruise. Now, before you panic, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just part of how MSC keeps their pricing model lower and their onboard sales consistent. But it does mean you'll want to plan ahead. If you enjoy a few drinks during your trip, the best move is to buy a drink package before you sail. MSC almost always runs pre-cruise discounts online, and the savings can be big, sometimes up to 20% less than what you'd pay once you're on board. The good news? MSC's drink quality is excellent. Their cappuccinos, cocktails, and mocktails are top-notch. And later in this video, I'll share a simple trick that can get you drinks, Wi-Fi, and even upgrades bundled together for a fraction of the cost. So bottom line, don't show up with your favorite bottle of Merlot, plan smart, pre-purchase your drinks, and you'll start your MSC cruise stress-free. Tip number 14. Buy drink and dining packages before sailing. One of the easiest ways to save money on an MSC cruise is by locking in your drink or dining packages before you ever step on the ship. Seriously, this one tip can save you a surprising amount. Here's why. MSC almost always discounts packages online before sailing, but once you're on board, the price jumps up. Many first-time cruisers think they can just wait and decide later, but that's a rookie mistake. On embarkation day, you'll see staff promoting packages non-stop, sometimes every few minutes, and those prices are higher than what you'd pay at home on your phone. When booking, keep an eye out for special promos that bundle perks together. For example, last year, many passengers got the Easy Plus drink package and basic Wi-Fi included for free during limited-time sales. That one deal alone covered drinks up to $10 each, including cocktails, wine, and even specialty coffees. And trust me, MSC's coffee game is strong. So before you cruise, log into your account and grab any discounted bundles you see. Not only will you save money, but you'll board knowing everything's already taken care of. No upselling, no pressure, and no surprise charges waiting on your bill at the end of the trip.
Tip number 13. Link your credit card before boarding. This next one will save you a headache on embarkation day. Set up your onboard payment before you even leave home. MSC used to have a confusing process where passengers had to activate their credit card using a kiosk on the ship after boarding. You'd stand in line, swipe your card, and hope it worked. But the good news is that's old news. Now you can simply log into your MSC account online before sailing and securely link your card to your onboard account. Once you do, everything you buy on the ship, drinks, souvenirs, excursions, automatically charges to your account. When you get on board, stop by guest services just once to double check that it's linked properly. That's it. This one small step keeps you from wasting time on embarkation day when everyone else is figuring out payments. You'll be free to head straight to lunch, explore the ship, or grab that first cocktail without worrying about setup. And remember, all your purchases, tips, and packages get added to your onboard bill, so linking early means no surprises later. Just check your folio in the app once or twice during the cruise, and you'll always know exactly where your balance stands. Tip number 12. Dining reservations matter. Here's a pro tip that can completely change your onboard experience. Confirm your dining times as soon as you board. MSC handles dining a little differently from most American cruise lines, and getting this step right can make your evenings much smoother. When you first book, you'll be assigned a dining time, but it's not always the one you prefer. Some guests end up with a 9 p.m. slot when they'd rather eat at 7:30. The good news? You can fix this. As soon as you board, go straight to the dining reservations desk, usually near the main atrium, and politely ask to adjust your time. They'll do their best to accommodate you, especially on embarkation day before the lists fill up. Another tip, download the MSC app before sailing. It shows every night's main dining room menu in advance, so you can plan which nights to try specialty dining instead. MSC's specialty restaurants like Butcher's Cut or Ola Tacos are absolutely worth it, especially if you grab a dining package before the cruise. And here's something many cruisers don't realize. MSC even serves brunch in the main dining room on sea days, and it's one of the best-kept secrets on board. So check your app, confirm your times early, and make the most of your dining experience, because a little planning here makes your evenings feel far more relaxed. Tip number 11. Pack for theme nights. Here's something you'll want to plan before you even pack your suitcase. MSC loves theme nights, and if you don't know about them ahead of time, you'll feel seriously underdressed when the party starts. The biggest one is White Night. Almost every MSC cruise has it, and it's exactly what it sounds like. Everyone dresses in white for one big outdoor dance party under the stars. You don't need to be in full white from head to toe, but bring at least a white shirt, dress, or something light so you blend in with the fun. Then there's Gala Night, MSC's version of formal night. On paper it sounds fancy, but in reality the vibe is smart chic. Think cocktail dresses, nice shirts, or outfits you'd wear to a classy dinner out, not tuxedos or gowns unless you really want to dress up. You might also see optional nights like tropical, 70s, or 80s themes, depending on your sailing. Not everyone participates, but those who do end up having way more fun and better photos. So when you're packing, toss in one white outfit and one dressier evening look. It takes almost no effort, but it makes you part of the experience. And trust me, you'll want to be part of it when the music starts and the whole ship turns into a dance floor. Tip number 10. Destination elevators can confuse you. Okay, this one catches almost every first-time MSC cruiser. The elevators. They look normal, but they don't work like normal. On MSC ships, you don't press an up or down button. Instead, you tap the deck number you want on a digital panel in the hallway. Then it assigns you an elevator, A, B, C, or D, and tells you exactly which one to wait for. Sounds smart, right? It's efficient when everyone uses it correctly. But here's the problem. People often press for 1 or 2 passengers, then their entire group of 8 piles in anyway. That throws off the whole system, causing long waits and crowded elevators. Here's the pro move. Use the aft elevators at the back of the ship. Hardly anyone does, and they're almost always faster. Also, if you're going just 1 or 2 decks, consider taking the stairs. The midship elevator banks are busiest right before dinner or after shows, so a quick walk saves you a lot of waiting. Once you get the hang of it, MSC's elevator system is actually smoother than traditional ones. You just need to know how to work with it, not against it.
Tip number 9, buffet layout and food surprises. Now let's talk about food, because MSC's buffet is a whole different experience from what you might be used to. Instead of having a dozen separate snack stations scattered around the ship, MSC keeps everything centered in one massive, beautifully designed buffet. And that can be both good and bad depending on what you expect. The good news? The quality is impressive, especially the pizza. Seriously, MSC's pizza might be the best you'll find at sea. You'll also see fresh pastas, grilled meats, fruit stations, salads, and European-style pastries that look straight out of an Italian bakery. There's even a small section just for kids, with mini burgers, fries, and pasta they can serve themselves. But here's the catch. There's no separate poolside grill or cafe in the atrium like you'd find on Carnival or Royal Caribbean. So if you're hungry mid-afternoon, you'll usually head back to the buffet for snacks.
Near the pool, you'll find gelato stands instead, and yes, it costs a few dollars extra, but it's 100% worth it. Another thing that stands out, MSC's buffet food tends to be lighter and healthier than most lines. More fruits, more salads, less greasy stuff. So you'll still indulge, but you won't leave every meal feeling stuffed. Bottom line, don't skip the buffet thinking it's basic. It's actually one of MSC's biggest hidden strengths. Tip number 8, wristband upgrade. Here's a small upgrade that makes a big difference, the MSC For Me wristband. Most first-timers don't even know it exists until halfway through their cruise, but once you have it, you'll wonder how you ever cruised without it. It's basically a smart wristband that replaces your key card for almost everything on board. You can open your cabin door, pay for drinks, check in at restaurants, and even tap into activities with just a quick scan of your wrist. No more digging through pockets or beach bags to find your card. Now, a quick heads up, these wristbands aren't free for everyone. Guests sailing in the Area or Yacht Club experience get them automatically, but for everyone else, they cost just a few dollars at the guest services desk or MSC shop. Totally worth it. The only time you'll still need your actual cruise card is when you disembark at ports. Otherwise, this band handles everything. It's waterproof, comfortable, and makes your day-to-day onboard life so much easier. So if you see the display for MSC wristbands early in your cruise, grab one. It's one of those small conveniences that quietly turns a good trip into a great one. Tip number 7, pools and hot tubs reality check. Now, let's talk about something every cruiser cares about, the pools and hot tubs. They look stunning on MSC ships, especially the newer ones like the Seascape or Meraviglia. But here's what most first-time guests don't realize. They're smaller than you might expect, and the hot tubs aren't actually hot. Yep, you heard that right. MSC keeps their hot tubs at more of a warm soak temperature. Think spa-level comfort, not the bubbling heat you might be used to on Royal or Carnival. It's a European thing, and once you know it, it's not a disappointment, just a different vibe. The good news, there's plenty of space around the pools. Even when the main deck gets busy, you'll usually find open loungers along the side decks or up one level overlooking the water. On ships like Seascape, Deck 8 has a quiet wraparound area that's perfect for sunbathing or grabbing a peaceful ocean view. So don't expect massive pools or steaming tubs, expect a stylish, relaxed atmosphere instead. Grab a drink, find a chair, and treat it like a resort by the sea. It's less about splashing around and more about soaking up that Mediterranean-style vibe MSC does so well.
Tip number 6, kids sail free. Here's one of MSC's best-kept secrets. Kids 17 and under sail free when they share a cabin with their parents. Yep, completely free. You'll still pay the taxes and port fees, but their cruise fare? Zero. And this deal runs almost year-round on most itineraries. It's one of the main reasons MSC has become so popular with families, especially in 2025 as cruise prices rise across the board. For parents, that means serious savings without sacrificing the experience, and the ships are built for it. MSC has incredible kid spaces, splash parks, twisting water slides, and even Lego-themed play zones. Teens have their own lounges with gaming stations, movies, and dance nights. There's also a supervised kids club that runs morning to night so adults can enjoy quiet dinners or a spa break while the little ones are off having fun. Even better, the food setup is family-friendly too. The buffet has a section just for kids with mini pizzas, fries, and pasta they can serve themselves. So if you're traveling as a family, MSC gives you more value than almost any other cruise line right now. And the best part, you won't have to choose between saving money and keeping everyone entertained. With MSC, you can easily do both. Tip number 5, expect a more international crowd. Here's something that really sets MSC apart. You're not just cruising with Americans. Even if your ship sails from Miami or New York, MSC attracts a global mix of passengers from all over Europe, South America, and beyond. That means you'll hear multiple languages on board: English, Italian, French, Spanish, German, sometimes all in the same elevator ride. And honestly, that's part of what makes MSC so unique. It feels less like a floating hotel and more like a little slice of Europe at sea. Now, because the guests are more international, the onboard vibe is a bit different. You'll notice things like later dinner times, livelier music around midnight, and announcements sometimes made in 2 or 3 languages. Don't worry though, English always comes first and all crew members speak it fluently. One quick mindset tip, service style may feel different too. Americans often expect friendly small talk, while European guests prefer a quicker, more professional style. The crew does their best to balance both, but a little patience and understanding go a long way. So go in expecting an international experience, not just another U.S. cruise. Once you embrace that cultural mix, you'll find it's actually one of MSC's greatest charms. Tip number 4. Ocean Cay Marine Reserve Secrets. If your MSC cruise includes a stop at Ocean Cay Marine Reserve, get excited, because this private island isn't your typical cruise stop. Unlike the flashy, amusement park-style islands other lines build, Ocean Cay is calm, natural, and absolutely stunning. It's more like stepping onto a protected tropical paradise than a crowded tourist spot. The sand is soft, the water is crystal clear, and the whole place feels designed for relaxation. The best part? Your drink package and Wi-Fi both work on the island. That means you can sip cocktails on the beach and post your photos without paying a cent extra. For parents, the Lagoon Bay area is a dream. Calm, shallow water that's perfect for kids. And if you want a little privacy, consider renting a cabana. They usually cost around $250, seat up to 6 people, include towels and floats, and give you your own shaded hangout for the day. Tip from frequent cruisers: head to the far side of the island in the morning when it's quieter, then move toward the lagoon after lunch when the sun's stronger. And don't rush back early. MSC often keeps ships docked into the evening so you can watch one of the most beautiful sunsets in the Bahamas before sailing away.
Tip number 3. Embarkation Checklist. Embarkation Day on MSC runs a little differently from what most U.S. cruisers are used to, so here's your quick checklist to make it smooth and stress-free. First, when you board, don't expect to get your room key cards at the check-in counter. MSC places them inside your cabin, usually tucked into a slot by the door. So just head straight to your room once it's ready, grab your cards, and you're all set. Second, your safety drill, the muster drill, isn't done in a big crowded group anymore. Instead, you'll watch the safety video from your cabin TV, then dial 881 on the phone to confirm you've completed it. It's quick, easy, and done in minutes. Next, expect staff selling drink and dining packages on embarkation day. A lot of them. If you've already pre-purchased yours, just smile and say, "Already got it, thank you." That'll save you time and keep things polite. Finally, pack smart. Bring your white outfit for theme night and something nice for gala night in your carry-on, along with essentials like sunscreen, swimsuits, and medications. Your luggage might not reach your room until later. Follow that checklist and your first few hours on board will be completely stress-free, while everyone else is still trying to figure out how the elevators work.
Tip number 2. Expect upsells, but politely decline. Now, let's talk about something every MSC cruiser notices right away: the upsells. From the moment you step on board, you'll see friendly crew members offering drink packages, dining upgrades, spa specials, and even internet plans. And here's the truth: it's part of the MSC system. The first day or two, the staff is trained to promote these packages heavily. You might be asked 5 or 6 times if you want to upgrade or add something. Don't take it personally. It's not pushy. It's just how MSC operates. The trick? Stay polite, but firm. If you've already bought what you need, just smile and say, "Thanks, I've already got my package." They'll move right along. And the good news is, by day 2, the upsell offers calm down completely. That said, a few of these promos can be worth a look. Occasionally, MSC runs onboard-only discounts for spa treatments or specialty dining that aren't listed online. So if there's something you are planning to do anyway, like a couples massage or sushi night, check the app or the daily program for limited deals. Bottom line, don't get annoyed by the offers. Just know what you already have, say no when you need to, and keep your focus on enjoying the ship instead of juggling upgrades. Tip number 1. Cultural mindset equals better cruise. Here's the final tip, and honestly, it might be the most important one. Come with the right mindset. MSC isn't trying to copy American cruise lines. It's bringing a European-style experience to the sea. And when you understand that, everything about your trip gets better. Things move a little slower. Dining is more about conversation than speed. The music might start later, and announcements might come in a few different languages. But that's what makes it special. You're not just on a cruise, you're getting a taste of Europe without leaving the Caribbean. The food is more Mediterranean, the guests are from all over the world, the atmosphere is elegant, social, and relaxed all at once. If you expect it to feel like Royal Caribbean or Carnival, you might be confused at first. But if you go in expecting something different, something global, you'll absolutely love it. So take it easy, enjoy the accents, try the Italian pastries, dance at the white party, and soak up that international energy. That's the real secret to enjoying MSC. Don't compare it, experience it. And if you do, your first MSC cruise won't just be a trip, it'll feel like a whole new way to travel. And there you have it, 15 things every cruiser needs to know before sailing with MSC. If you're a first-timer, these tips will save you money, help you avoid rookie mistakes, and make your entire cruise feel smoother from start to finish. MSC is growing fast in North America for a reason. Beautiful ships, great value, and that European flair you don't get anywhere else. Once you know how things work, from the elevators and drink packages to theme nights and that amazing private island, you'll see why so many travelers are switching to MSC. Now, I want to hear from you. Which tip surprised you the most? Was it the lukewarm hot tubs, the kids sail free deal, or the fact that you can't bring wine on board? Drop your answer in the comments because I reply to every single one. If this helped you plan your cruise, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more insider cruise hacks, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest 2025 updates. Until next time, happy cruising, safe travels, and I'll see you on board.